What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Sports TV. And I am back with another video. And I have a question. A question that's been on my mind. We all know May 4th is a huge day for Mexicans and Mexican Americans. We also know that there's a huge fight taking place that day in the middleweight division involving two middleweight champions. And let me rephrase that statement. We all don't know. Boxing fans know. Big Cool knows. But the rest of the world doesn't know that Canelo Alvarez will be attempting to unify his WBC and WBA middleweight titles against the IBF middleweight champion Daniel Jacobs in a fight that I am eagerly anticipating. I think it's going to be an excellent fight. But the video isn't about the quality of that matchup. It's about why haven't we heard much about this mega fight. Say what you want about these two guys. Say what you want about Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is a top 10 pound-for-pound fighter. He's the current cash cow in the sport of boxing along with Anthony Joshua. He puts asses in seats, and he's proven himself, whether you want to say he's gotten some gift decisions or whatever. This guy is a bona fide superstar. And for Oscar De La Hoya to drop the ball on this fight is a head scratcher. He didn't drop the ball in promoting both Gennady Golovkin fights with Canelo Alvarez. I understand those fights were highly anticipated. They had been calling for that fight 2-3 years. It finally happened, so of course you have to put all your and all your energy and effort in building that event up, getting people who are not hardcore boxing fans, casual boxing fans is what we like to call them, interested in that fight, interested in forking over $70 to $80, going to the movie theaters, paying a $25, $30 movie ticket to see these two guys fight. But where's the promos for this fight? Where are the commercials? Where are these guys at, on ESPN, on Fox, on any of these stations promoting this fight? This less than, a month away, and there's no buzz about this fight. And I understand buzz gets bigger and bigger as the fights get closer and closer, but this isn't a good strategy for DAZN because this is, something they're trying to really sink their teeth in. They're trying to get up on the level of a top rank, a PBC, and grab the American audience and obtain our attention. And the lack of promotion for a fight of this magnitude is head scratching. You are already, doubled up the price from the original $9.99 a month to $19.99 a month, and overall $99 annually. So you got people that was already against DAZN pushing back even more. And now with the lack of promotion of Canelo Alvarez versus Daniel Jacobs, it's going to give them even more of a reason. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Jacobs has a great story. He overcame, back cancer or spine cancer, nearly killed him. A lot of people feel that, he beat Gennady Golovkin, but, he didn't get the decision. And to see how he finally became a champion by beating Sergey Derevchenko, a guy who was a close friend and sparring mate, share the same trainer, you would think that they would push that story more to the forefront now that he has even a bigger fight than the one he had against Gennady Golovkin. But no, Eddie Hearn is talking about everything else, worrying about everything else except the task at hand. I know he has a lot of fighters to promote and to, set up fights for, but this fight right here should be pushed to the forefront. Him and Oscar De La Hoya should be in the media, trading insults, promoting the shit out of this fight. Canelo Alvarez and Daniel Jacobs should be doing the same thing. Yes, they had a 2 or 3 city press tour to announce the fight, to promote it, but that was how long ago? And now we're less than a month away, and there's absolutely no buzz. Yes, this fight will not be on pay-per-view. Yes, it's on DAZN, but DAZN has doubled the price. Like I said, $20 a month. Yes, a hardcore boxing fan is going to pay that. But we also want promotion. We want to get psyched up for the fight. We want to see visuals. We want to hear trash talk. We want to see these guys all over these networks, these platforms promoting this fight. You know what I'm saying? Getting interest in it, because boxing is a sport that isn't where it used to be. And these guys are dropping the ball. Simple as that. You know, there's no way this fight shouldn't be having fans on edge, constantly debating and talking about it. But instead, it is. It's an afterthought almost. You know what I'm saying? It's really an afterthought. You see how Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence, had people, eager, seeing if Mikey Garcia can pull off the upset, seeing if Errol Spence can showcase more than just his physical abilities. Can he show the mental aspect, his boxing ability? You know what I'm saying? That fight or that pay-per-view did like 350,000, close to 400,000 pay-per-view buys, and that's both of those guys, pay-per-view debut. And you're talking about a fight in Canelo Alvarez versus Daniel Jacobs that's not even on pay-per-view, and yet it still isn't getting the buzz that it should. You paying Canelo Alvarez $300 million. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker need to be out front and center promoting the shit out of this. He need to be on any radio show, television show. He need to be on social media. He need to be with everybody. He need to have friends spreading the word about this fight, because he's the A side in this fight. Clearly, he's way more worldwide known than Daniel Jacobs. But the lack of promotion is going to potentially really hurt this fight. You know what I'm saying? It really is. But I hope they get their shit in gear and get their act together and start putting out, commercials, promos, and everything else, so the fans will know there's a big fight happening May 4th. I'll post a link from an article that was done by one of the writers over at 3kingsboxing.com on this very topic. It kind of inspired my, video, and I'll post a link to that article in the description box down below. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy the content throughout the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Turn your notifications on to be notified every time I upload content. If you want to say anything, drop your comments in the comment section down below. I'll be sure to reply. Shout out to the movement and everybody that is moving with us. Be sure to check out 3kingsboxing.com for your latest and greatest updated, unfiltered, and unbiased boxing news and information reported the way it should be. Until next time, I am out. Peace.